joins us now with political analyst Dr. Protas Madlala in Durban. Thank you so much for your time this evening. There was concern after the state asked for a delay in December last year that they couldn't get their act together for this case. But today we've seen a very extensive indictment, over 300 pages, over 20 accused. It does look fairly substantial if you just look at the amount of pages involved, doesn't it?
Oh, certainly. I think today it was really a big day because I think last time, as you said, she appeared, the presiding magistrate was losing patience, and like also even the accused herself was saying, look, we have charged me, but there are no really tangible charges in front of the courts. So it looks like this whole thing is artificially made against me. And they were about to apply for the whole issue to be thrown out of court. I think both parties, I'm sure they are very happy that at last the concrete charges have been put before the court.
So it paints a picture, the indictment, of a network of high-profile people working together to commit alleged fraud. Zandile Gumede, Senior Councillor Mondli Mthembu, City Manager Sipho Nzuza, alleged to have worked since 2016. They created apparently a head of special projects to circumnavigate protocol. It seems that the state also has cell phone records. What is your understanding of how this alleged fraud was working?
Well, it's not unique to eThekwini or Durban. It's a common phenomenon. I mean, I hear some of her supporters saying, well, all these things are trumped and artificial, it's political, she's a political victim. Yes, it's a Municipality Finance Management Act, which means that the politicians are not supposed to be involved in awarding of tenders. But we know, come on, we know. All you as an official is an instruction from your master to say that particular tender or so must go to so, without the politician being physically involved. So it's all just a scheme to hide behind the fact that she is innocent because in terms of the Municipality Finance Management Act, she doesn't get involved in awarding of tenders.
Politically speaking, how much clout does Zandile Gumede still have? She's no longer mayor of eThekwini, but she's still, well, she's now in the provincial legislature.
Well, she seems to me to have a lot of grassroots support, very similar to what we saw with Baba Jacob Zuma and also with the former Free State premier. There is a lot of people that get mobilized, and then under the guise, of course, that I'm merely a political victim. These are political wars, so come out and support me. So other than that, she does seem to have a lot of political clout, especially at grassroots level.
And how problematic could that be within the ANC? We constantly hear that there are different forces within the party, that there's the Radical Economic Transformation Brigade that veteran John Chitenze just spoke out against today in an article in the Daily Maverick.
It is a problem, and as I said earlier on, it's not only unique to eThekwini, it's really becoming a national problem. Because in terms of the ANC position, there is that position that they took of a step aside, which doesn't seem to work, and there's a lot of confusion about it. So if that position was going to be implemented effectively, I would say roughly half of the leadership in the ANC would not be active in politics right now.
Well, thank you very much for chatting to us this evening. A political analyst, Dr. Protas Madlala in Durban. And still ahead, of course,